What is going on, everybody? Jay here. I'm bringing you guys Ultimate Freeze promo stuff and then my top five out of position players out there on the market for you guys. So coming in, if you go to the weekly area, you can go check out solo challenges. There are 4 new solo challenges for you to do. These are all seem to be sequences or are similar to our journey solos. You do 4 of them, and at the end of the 4th one, they're all on rookie difficulty, so I'm guessing more is coming. There's a 2 badge pack, minimal rewards. But then again, guys, my feeling is towards the end there will be more of them added day in and day out throughout this promo, and it's going to mean something. If you come out of there, you're going to see basically it's frozen over. So we got packs here, guys. If you go into the store, you'll see that one frozen pack contains a guaranteed Ultimate Freeze player collectible, 5 gold or better players, and a mix of 6 other player team items. Guys, these are some of the best packs of the year. I sincerely recommend you guys doing it. And then the bundle gets you 10 of those packs, and the topper that gives you 1 gold or better out of position player, 6 additional Ultimate Freeze items, collectible or players. So for 5,000 points, that's a pretty good bundle way to start off your promo. And lastly, before I get into some of the players, let me go show you guys the sets. And here, we hop in here, there's 9 sets. We all know Bo came out in my last video. Link will be in the description. We all know Bo's here. This is how you get the Bo Jackson Master. You need a few Ghost of the Madden past, present, and futures in here. Any gold out of position players. Some of these elite out of position players. And then you need the badges. And lastly, the Arctic Rush Master. I'm guessing this is through the solo challenges, guys. So eventually, that's how you'll be able to get Bo Jackson. It's similar to the Brian Dawkins from the most feared promo. He's the master. You can't get him through packs, only through sets. And then here, each day you'll be given one of these, and you can place it in for a reward pack. I did mine. I'll open mine in a second. Here's how to get your Ghost of the Madden past, the present, and the future, along with out of position elites and golds, and along with that, frozen elite collectibles, and then just how to get yourselves more badges by adding any frozen team logo. Pause the video at any time, and on the description of the sets, it'll show you how to complete each of the sets, so I don't have to go into detail on each one of these. So before I start ranking my players and finishing showing you guys up the promo on day 1, let me open up that reward pack. It can get us pretty much anything that's out right now. So let's see if we can get a Ghost of the Madden past, present, or future. I don't know. Let's see what we're gonna get. Give me something nice. We got Tim Tebow out of position. And he's actually in my top 5, believe it or not. This is pretty good, because you can get quick sells, you can get team collectibles, but we get a Tim Tebow. I'll show you guys the stats here for the time being. Look at that ball carrier vision. I'll explain to you guys why I actually like Tim Tebow in this game as a card. So you see he doesn't have like the most amazing speed. He has pretty good carrying, again, for a quarterback. That's good. But then you're starting to see he's not a bad run blocker either, and then his passing's good. And I'll explain again why in a second. Why I like this. Those are his passing stats. So before we get any further, let me show you guys my top 5 out of position players, and Tebow's gonna be number 5. So coming into here, Tim Tebow number 5. First of all, for his how cheap he is. So if you go by out of position, you can sort it and then sort by buy now price. Tim Tebow is gonna be number 1. He's going for around 20,000, which is pretty good. I might end up selling him here, but the reason why with Wildcat in the game, now you have a passing guy in the backfield, a passing option, and he's a left-handed quarterback. A lot of those the Wildcat plays go from right to left, making Tim Tebow a quarterback or running back out of position you should target for that scenario only. Also for halfback passes, it gives you a dimension out of the backfield to the left side. Everyone thinks you can only run it to the right. Well, if you can run it to the left as well, that's pretty good. And also, again, it's a nice deception to have. I'm putting him at number 5 just to start. Coming in at number 4 is your man, and everyone knows if you see you got Antonio Gates. I'll go through some of these just so you guys can see. Is going to be one of the elites. I know, yes, it's an elite, but it's the man himself, Devin Hester. He makes another return. Yes, you guys are saying he was a corner back in the day, but now that he's a corner in this game, look at his stats, by the way. 94 speed, 96 excel, 95 agility. What makes him so good, and also his catching, is he's a great user item. Put him in a spot where you want to use her. Put him at safety if you like using your safety, and use him. 94 speed, the agility, the acceleration is perfect. You're seeing all the stats here, the great catching. It makes him a perfect user card with the speed. We know we see a lot of cards out there right now that have the height and the tackling and the hit power, but what this guy gives you is the speed, and he's a really nice card. 91 spec catch on the guy makes him pretty good, and then if you leave him in coverage, the Duke can still do his job in coverage. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Walter Payton, quarterback. Yes, 2 quarterbacks in my top 5. What makes this guy so good He's a legitimate thrower. 84, 82, and 82. You guys are saying, whoa, that's actually kind of bad. Not when you have 94 speed and 88 throw power. If you guys remember his card from last year, the throw power was kind of weak. They upped his throw power, and quarterbacks don't fumble too much if you have strength. Looking at him here with 85 strength, 94 speed, 96 excel, and also the carrying of 94. You can use this guy in quarterback power situations, quarterback sneak, having him in big fourth and short situations. He can run it, he can throw it. His awareness at 88 doesn't hit the necessary threshold that we see like a Drew Brees or an Eli is, where they can pass it very well. But 88 awareness on a quarterback is very good, and you're seeing he's got 90 accuracy, 88 throw power. Not a bad card at all. And again, line him up in the backfield with Tebow or a Wildcat set, and it's still nice because you can put him out wide, even pass it to him if you need to, because he still has nice receiving stats. There are all his stats. Coming in at number 3 is Taylor Mays, the right outside linebacker, Taylor Mays. And for here, you're going to see at linebacker, another great user. He gives you 93 speed. We don't really see many linebackers. If I can show you some of mine here, none of them really have the 93 speed that he has. It's outrageous. 85 strength is good, but 98 hit power from there. Another great user item with the speed that he has. He has decent hands with 68, which matches up pretty well with some of these linebackers you already see here. He's a guy to target, 96 jumping, and an athletic freak. A lot better than an Anthony Barr, in my opinion. Got great spec catch. Love this card. And then coming in at number 1, I'm actually combining 2 cards for the number 1. And I'll explain why. One of them is Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson's a no-brainer at number 1 with his height at safety. 6'5". Again, you user him. 92 speed's pretty ridiculous with 92 agility, 89 excel. And along with that, you're getting 96 catching out of the guy. The guy's 6'5". You can't teach height. Decent tackler. He's huge. He's got great wingspan. After the catch, he's great too. And then just show you the pop in his bat. The dude walks around with not horrible, with 93 hit power, so it's kind of respectable from him. But then number 1, and I'll explain to you why this guy is number 1, it is the man himself, Dontari Poe, the fullback card of him. And you guys are saying, Calvin should be number 1 undisputedly. Give Dontari Poe some credit here. Like, look at this card for just to look at him. I'll compare him to Bruce Miller, the one I have here. He's got 5 less speed than Bruce Miller, 100 strength, 95 run block, 71 catching, 95 trucking, 92 stiff arm, and a better carrying than Bruce Miller does. You're looking at these 2 cards here, 91 excel for a fullback dive. That's fantastic. He's more agile than Bruce Miller and almost just as fast as him. Better ball carrier than him as well. We're showing you the stats here. And a better run blocker, so having him in the goal line situation, having him in a short situation when you want to pound the rock out of I form tight, strong, close, even put him up in gun split close and run the ball now. You're getting a guy who is a monster, and he is so worth having. Yes, he's obviously a defensive player, but at number 1, this is the best out-of-position card I've seen so far. Absolutely love what I see out of Dontari Poe. Gonna be picking him up on my team. And guys, last but not least, on twitch.tv/jo30 tonight, I'll be putting out a tweet when I'm going live. I'm going to be ripping a bunch of packs. You see, I got 35,000 points up on my points category, and we're going to be ripping some bundles. And also, guys, follow my Twitter. I'm giving away 4 copies of Madden NFL 16, 2 on the PS4, 2 on the Xbox One. I'll explain how I'll be doing that in the future as well. Guys, if you guys are psyched for this promo, make sure you leave a like on this video. Comment who you guys think should be in the top for the out-of-position players, who you guys are psyched to see in this promo. If you guys want to see me open up any of those ghosts, past, present, or futures, let me know. I'm here to help you guys and open up some great content. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.